Get you over a little buggy. What's up, RC4 squad? Mike and Morgan back with it's a cold Saturday afternoon. Needed to do some repairs and maintenance to this ARRMA GRANITE GROM we have here of his, one of his favorite little cars. As you can see, we got some not very good differential action going here. The front is completely bad, broke, and I would imagine it's probably just the outdrive. Now I just have stock replacements. Yeah, that's our other Grom, our Typhon. Let's put it back here where it goes, buddy. Yep, that one's Dad's. This one's Tiny's. So we've had this thing since it came out, so I'm not super upset that it took this long to blow out a diff, and I've literally done nothing. Oh, bless you. Get your towel up there on the back of the infraction. See it? Haven't really done anything to this truck other than I did make this brushless for a quick little bit, and I ended up breaking a diff. So I put the stock diffs back in it, put the ARRMA Typhon stock system and pinion in this, and I put some different wheels on it, which are actually a little bigger than the stock wheels. Other than that, I haven't done anything. So did break the body mounting, the clipless system, which kind of sucks on this, how you got to reach in there to do it, but it is what it is. So today what we're going to do is we're going to get the diffs out of this bad boy and replace the diffs and do a little bit of maintenance on them while we're at it. So without further ado, we will just get started on this. Now I know I just kind of slung this on you guys. Didn't really give anybody a heads up that I was doing it. I did say something yesterday. I also did share on Facebook that we were doing this, so let's leave these over here for now, and let's get the wheels off this bad boy. Start with the wheels. I don't even think I've ever had the wheels off this thing, except for when I changed them. I just have never had issues with this car. Check out the RC4 skin that Lit Decals has. You can also check them out on ARRMA Mafia. Yeah, that one has one too. Here, we'll show them. Custom RC4 skin. You guys can get those at Lit Decals on Facebook. I believe there's a link in my bio for Lit Decals. He's got some other really cool merch. That's where these battery tray pads come from. These little wheels back here. Now these little wheels, I believe, came off the Bezgar. Yeah. And they're just a tad bit bigger than the factory wheels, which I liked. And these have a more ARRMA tread pattern than what, well, I shouldn't say they have more of an ARRMA tread pattern, because the factory tires are exactly like granite tires, but these look like the Creighton tires. The tread pattern does. All right, got those off, and I guess we can just get the bumpers off. Little guy, where's my other one of these? Is it down there on the floor with you? All right. So if you guys pop in, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know you're here. I love it when you guys hang out with us, chat. I've been pretty quiet on here recently. I did a car review for DRC, and the video is pretty much done, but I ended up having a problem that I lost the last little bit of content running it, so realistically I have to give it on the bench and kind of talk about it a little bit, since I don't have, how's this, yeah, see, I thought these things just slid right off. Yep. Pop these shocks off, get them out of our road. What you doing, Slick? Yep, leave that over here on our wrench. Put our udder butter down. We don't need our udder butter yet. I'll tell you what, these little trucks are just so easy to work on. Oh, till you drop a screw. Alright, see if I can find the screw I dropped real quick. Alright, there it is. So, there's basically 6 screws holding the bumper in, and 4 screws holding the cover on, and I took the 2 shocks off. No, keep the tires back there, Slick. Or go play with them. I don't want them up here in the road where we're trying to work on this. So, oh yeah, I can see this diff. Maybe I didn't do anything to this diff. It looks identical to this one, so. I believe I've not really messed too much with these, but I thought that I thought that you could just pull these screws out of here and these out drives just came out. Yeah, this one did. Hey Morgan, hand Daddy the blue towels. Yep, that'll work. Nope, that's fine. That one's fine. Thank you, buddy. We're having a lazy Saturday afternoon. Mustang 89, what's up, buddy? Glad you could join us. Not doing too bad. Me and the little one is just trying to get his little granite grom back on the road. There we go. So yeah, it is definitely the outdrive that's broke. I assume the diff's probably still good. I don't know if anybody's tried. Thanks, man. I was actually just on Cow RC's live Sunday and got lots of compliments on the studio. No, 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 no. Those are covered in grease, little guy. You stick to over here with the tools. Lots of compliments on the studio. I appreciate everybody's compliments. Like I was saying, I don't think I've actually had one of these apart yet. So I'm pretty eager to get this thing apart to see what it's like on the inside. I'm hoping that the new ones I can pull apart and kind of clean the grease out and put my own grease in it. Now, if I remember right, these came out of my Typhon. My Typhon has the oil-filled shocks in it. Did you just accidentally hit mute, buddy? Did you accidentally turn the volume down on your TV?
No. Daddy.
Well,
Meow.
yeah, what happened?
Meow.
I'll turn it up for you, little buddy. Ugh. There you go.
Daddy, Bob.
Go ask Mama. Remember, we're recording, so if you go, Mom will probably do it for you. So curious as to inside these things. So I mean, very, very super basic design, that's for sure, guys. Very basic. So, let's get this slap back together real quick, guys. So, get my blue towels. I know he gave me a blue towel. We will get a new one opened. Make sure it's the same. Sounds like Mom's getting on the baby boy upstairs. She get you?
Mm.
Okay.
Hey,
What?
what's it on?
It's still on? What do you mean?
What's it on?
What? I also just noticed, guys, that... Whoa. Well, I guess now I really did break it, but one of the outdrive on the broken side was completely broke. Yeah, man, sorry, it's just been kind of crazy. Weather's been crazy. Holiday time, trying to get everything caught up for Santa Claus to get here. Work's been a little different. Trying to get a better schedule at work, so it's just kind of messing my personal time up. I have to admit, guys, just turning that, I don't feel like there's any grease inside there. So we're gonna pull this thing apart. And we're gonna see what the brand new one looks like. There's that. Let me get a paper towel. Okay. This bearing off here. We'll get this cover off and take a quick peek inside of here. Anybody who's watching, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps. The channel don't bring a bunch of income to the house, but the like button definitely helps out. Pushing it to other people, and that just allows the channel to grow. If you have not seen this channel before and this is your first time, recommend checking out some of the other bash vids, some of the upgrade videos. Got a lot of content on here. Now we're getting back into the cold winter months. We're going to try to get more of these kind of videos done. Everything needs maintenance from the summer, so we will be moving right into that. Okay, so this is the upgraded diffs, and maybe why it feels different, because this actually has metal diffs on the inside as well as plastic. So it's still got the plastic sun gear, still got the plastic out drives, but now has four metal satellite gears in it. So So I feel like that one had an O-ring in it where this did not. You know, I'm just imagining that.
Daddy,
Yes.
we
Oh, yeah? I'm trying to figure out the best way. Well, I mean, if I knew of something secret that was cool coming out, I probably wouldn't be allowed to tell you anyways. But, no, I do not know of anything cool coming out. I know I wish somebody would come out with something cool and new, because it feels like it's just the same stuff being redone all the time. And I know I'm not the only one who gets tired of the same old, just being refreshed. And it's not just one company that does it, they all do it. I mean, Traxxas, ARRMA, Relarlo, they all do it. This hobby is full of people sharing parts and products, and that's okay, but it's cool when new stuff come out. Well, I don't know how you feel about Relarlo. I personally don't have a bunch of experience with them, so I'm probably the worst person to ask. Now, I've been on the hunt. I really want a rally car. Really bad want a rally car. Now, it's not going to qualify as really something new, but I am expecting a rally car soon. A MJX 14303. Now that CNHL is going to be selling RC cars along with lipos, they are sending a couple cars out to me for review. The MJX is one that they're going to be selling, and a brand called CSY. That's soon to be coming. Gee, these little diffs are kind of tough to get apart and back together. I got this bad boy lined up. I did. Okay, so diff number 1, which is actually the one that was bad. We got some cow RC udder butter in it. Man, it feels so much better already. So I get a lot of questions about maintenance, and that's kind of why I decided to just go ahead and do this live today, since I knew I had to do this anyways. And had a guy comment the other day about marine grease and how good it is, and anytime I post anything about this udder butter, I always hear about red and tacky, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably have a tub of red and tacky around here somewhere from before I found udder butter. Now, does red and tacky work? It does. I'm definitely not saying red and tacky will not get the job done, because it will get the job done. Is it specifically designed for RC cars? No, it's specifically designed for real cars. So there's additives in it that do different things. And the cow RC, I gotta tell you guys what I just did. So you gotta put the bearing back on first. Get the bearing on. See, we all make these rookie mistakes. But anyways, the cow RC udder butter is designed for RC cars. It has a specific chemical makeup that is designed to make our use in our industry and our hobby more efficient. So let me get in here and get this old stuff out. It's just like all caked up inside the block. So another thing that I want to really stress is when you are putting this grease in these gears, you absolutely, positively do not need to completely fill this housing full of grease. It's just not necessary. You need just enough to coat the gears, and that's it. No more, no less. Just enough to coat your gears. Anything more is just a waste, and it will just attract more dirt and grime in there. So there is the diff, completely dry. Haven't put anything on it yet. So I'm going to apply a small amount of udder butter on this. And I will show you how I make mine. It's actually usually so thin you can't even really see it, so. And don't get me wrong, guys, I've been guilty of this same thing over the years. But we learn as we go. Okay, guys, so now that I have it on, that's it. Just a tiny little bit is all it's needed. Don't need to be all coated. So get this cover back on and we'll move to the back. Like I said, this is a super simple, easy job. Anybody can do these. Heck, even the little guy over here could probably do this job. Oh, we don't need this quite yet. We still got to do the rear. So never torque down with the drill. I'm sure everybody knows that. routine. Run them in and just go back over them by hand, make sure you're good. All right. There's that, there's that. Okay. All right, shock's back on. And we can get the bumper back on. Now, one thing that's great about these ARRMAs is all the 2mm hex heads. Just makes it so convenient when repairing stuff. I mean, you don't have much to worry about. Just getting her done. All these down. Just make sure these shocks are properly tightened down, because this thing does do some killer flips. This truck's been so much fun. Even being just a little brushed truck, it's been an awesome little truck. Now, this ain't like a super mega monster truck that I go out and bash regularly with. So I do maintenance this a little different than, you know, say the Traxxas sledge back here. I do treat the two very different. All right, but we gotta get these tires out the way. Ugh. What you doing? That's the computer. So he's over here watching the computer. This is where the studio is so that we can comment. That kind of stuff.
Whoa!
What?
Wow!
Yeah? Now don't be hitting no buttons.
What?
Doesn't look like we're doing very good as far as views today, guys. I was hoping being a Saturday afternoon, we'd be good to go. Watch out, Bubba. Let me get in here. Oh. There we go.
Oh. Hey, Pip. Hey, Matt. Daddy.
Let's see.
Daddy.
Question.
Daddy.
So, do you guys regularly maintenance your rigs?
And again.
I can't see. Boy. All right.
What? Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna do it.
All right, let's get this rear end back off of here real quick. And I mean, guys, it's literally the exact same process, the exact same screws. And this diff actually isn't bad, I don't think. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get it out and get it cleaned up. So that it's done. And it's ready for him. This is the one he likes to drive. The Typhon is just too much.
Oh no! Oh no. Oh no! Oh no. No!
I love my Cal RC mats. You can separate all your screws and everything. All in nice organization so you can keep track of.
Oh no!
Hey. Come on.
Yeah, yeah. Who's that? Who's that? Daddy, who's that?
That's the wheel nut. Put that back down there so we don't lose it. Yep. Alright.
Daddy,
What?
you're peeking.
We'll run upstairs. Mama's upstairs. Go upstairs. Mama help you. All right. Hey, what's up? Hey, we got 5 viewers here. I wish we had some more. If we had more viewers, I'd probably do a giveaway. But I just don't want to do a giveaway with just a couple people in here. So just because I know that this diff has got plastic gears in it, because it's the OG gears, I am just going to clean this up and I'm just going to replace it with the upgraded diff. Hang on, stay right there. I'll help you before you come over here. Yeah, it's the... All right, so last diff. Jacqueline, buddy, how are you, man? Are you in Florida or are you in Canada right now?
Johnny.
Hey, do me a favor. Go throw this away. Over there with the other ones, please.
Shop.
What?
Shop.
No, that one's got grease on it. Just go throw it over there where the other ones are.
See?
Okay. Let's get this bad boy apart, and we're going to get some udder butter down inside this. And
Oh, two.
then we'll be able to zip it back together. Is there a reason for that, little guy? You see I got screws down here. Leave that right there. Hey, hey. Thanks. We'll be losing our screws and nuts. We'll be in big trouble.
Yeah.
That's part of the diff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put that down, please.
Again. Yeah. Nut. Dad,
What?
a glue nut.
Yeah. So what I'm planning on doing is just squeezing the fluid down inside here. Should be fairly straightforward. Get a couple screws started real quick, and I'll show you
Yeah.
where I squeezed that down in.
Yeah, I got it.
It actually did exactly what I was hoping it did. What are you doing, monster boy?
Yeah.
Hey. So as you can see, when I squeezed it down through the center, it just filled the top part, which is pretty much exactly what I wanted to do. Now I don't need that in there. Shh, don't gotta be so loud. That microphone picks up stuff super loud, little buddy. You're gonna learn how to do this YouTube stuff. Yeah. Where are we at? 45 minutes almost. So we got about another 15 minutes. 50% of everybody answered the question with yes. Yeah, that's what we'd stay on for like an hour.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe we'll stay on a little longer if we
Yeah.
get some friends to chat. Hey, be careful. Man, just a tiny little bit of udder butter inside these diffs, and they feel so much different. I wouldn't have. I was wondering what was going to happen when I put some in it, because they're just grease-filled diffs anyway, so I was kind of wondering what it would be like. to throw some of those in, to throw that in here. Hey, come on, don't be knocking stuff around, little buddy. All right, so got that already cleaned out.
Huh? Daddy.
Buddy.
Daddy. Matt. Here.
All right, quit hitting that, would you?
Matt.
So you mean
Yay!
the oil-filled ones? I have the oil-filled ones in my Typhon. This is just a brushed model that the 3-year-old drives. The stock diffs have lasted a very long time. And I got these sent to me under warranty a long time ago, so I'm good with trying it again. Well, white kryptonite, thanks, brother. Me and the boy are trying to get our man things on, trying to get our RCs maintenanced up and repaired. Subscribing and liking means a tremendous amount to us. What? Come on now. Act right. There we go. Man, these diffs have never felt so nice. So, just gonna run some utter butter across that crown gear.
Daddy. Daddy.
Yeah. That's just trash, little buddy. Okay, we are good. All right, rear diff all done up, covered in utter butter. We'll get this cover slapped back on. I know ARRMA is not everybody's favorite brand. It's not even really my favorite brand anymore. But you have to admit, they make these cars extremely easy to work on. What you doing over there, little buddy? All right, let's get these shocks mounted back up. I think I might start doing this a little more often on Saturdays now that I'm going to be rolling with a lot more Saturdays off and it's going into winter. You guys want to see more of these lives on Saturdays, or the lives not interest you? I know it's not everybody's cup of tea to sit around and watch somebody else wrench for a couple hours or an hour, whatever it may be. Here, watch out, buddy. Look at that, 67% said yes. We're gonna go ahead and end that. And you want more live. There it is.
Aw, neat.
Aw, thanks, buddy. You're a sweet boy. Almost got your granite back together. I have to get some batteries charged up for it. Yeah. Fingers can't see. I can't see. Alright guys, so we about got this done. Maybe once we get this thing all back together, I'll, excuse me. Any other cars you guys would like to see while we're live today on the bench? Got any questions about any of them? Be a great time to answer any questions about any of the cars that I got. Okay, wheels, buddy, wheels. Where's the wheels? Well, let's get them popped on here. All right. Oh. Ah, turkey.
Funny.
You're funny.
No.
Tried to run away, didn't it?
You.
Tried to run away from us, didn't it?
He done. Daddy. No. Daddy.
Well, we're fast approaching the hour mark.
Daddy.
All right, we got them. It's in my hand, Bubba.
Huh?
It's in my hand.
Daddy, here.
Yeah, this is just a little one. We don't need that big one for these.
Big car. Daddy, big car. Daddy. Daddy. Big car.
Yeah, I got a few plans in mind. I don't know if you were on here when I said I got a few new cars coming that I'm going to be testing out for CNHL. They are now getting in the market of selling RC cars. So they are sending me a few to, hey, shh. They're sending me a few to review. One being a MJX 1403 14303, I'm sorry. And another car called SCY. I'm not real good with this live stream and stuff, so I don't know if I could find a link of that or not. Let me see. Let me see. No. So, MJX 14303. I'm not real sure how this pops up on the channel for you guys, but I'm gonna add a new car to pin. So unpin this. We'll pin this one. Not sure how to see that. Let me take a quick peek. Dirty Max, what's up, man? Appreciate you stopping in. So we'll be doing some videos on the MJX real soon. That's going to happen. Just got the, let me get this stuff cleaned up a little bit. So we just did a tremendous amount of work to the sledge. So this thing was already pretty well built, but it had carbon fiber shock towers on it. So we ditched the carbon fiber shock towers, which I do still have, and they're still in great shape. If somebody has a sledge and would like to upgrade to carbon fiber M2C shock towers, send me a shout. I have a set. Went ahead and did the A, B, C, and D blocks, all M2C on this bad boy. Put a new servo in it finally, because it had had the factory servo this whole time. So now it has a Power Hobby 729 in it. What else did we do to it this last time? Suspension blocks, shock towers, servo. Oh, most importantly, all the drive shafts did M2C beefcake drive shafts all the way around it. Inside, we put a aluminum center diff case on the center diff and the brand new M2C out drives. M2C center drive shafts in this bad boy. Got the out drives. Probably won't be able to really see it on here very well, but M2C makes some really cool out drives that, I don't know if you can see that real well, but the out drives is closed. That helps grab a hold of the drive shaft. If it does try to pop out, it'll stop it from doing that. So super clutch. Obviously it already had a bunch of M2C parts on it, like the chassis, motor mount, M2C shock kit, hub extenders, suspension pins, had Vitavon bulkheads front and rear, and a bell crank. Trying to think of what else we just recently did to this thing. Oh, we put this new wing button on it. I don't know if you can actually see that aluminum wing button right here that we installed on it. Got it, the wing, the center diff case, all from Power Hobbies. I don't have a local retailer anymore, so I have to shop online. And Power Hobby has been treating me really good, getting my stuff here fast. So, do you have the M2C skid plate for that too. I think the next thing I'm gonna get for my sledge is M2C. So no, I don't have that on here. I got an M2C chassis, so I don't really feel it necessary. However, on the I do have it, however, on the Team Corrale. I'm assuming that this is the skid that you're talking about. So yeah, I got that on here, and that's it. Another one of my favorite 6S cars that I own is this big beastly Kagama.
Red, green. Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we got two of them. We got a red one and a green one. The green one's a little one though. But this thing's all pumped up too, guys. I mean,
Daddy,
I can show you real quick.
Daddy, it's going to a bit.
Yeah. Sheesh. So, just a quick rundown of this. You could almost say it's the same build as the sledge. Vidavon, bulkheads, front and rear, M2C, shock towers, suspension blocks. Still got stock drive shafts in this one because nobody makes drive shafts for it. Got the M2C shock kit on it. I keep looking over here instead of over here. Got a Raw 500. I don't know if you can sneak inside there. Yeah, you can see inside there. Vidavon hubs front and rear on this bad boy. And as we already discussed, the chassis brace. This is one tough truck for real. Also got the monster standoffs that M2C now offer for it.
Yeah.
Pretty epic truck. I really dig the Corrale stuff.
Daddy, what's that?
It's just a foam block to help so the body don't get crushed. Really been digging my Team Corrale cars. I have 3 now. This one, the Kagama 4, which is probably one of my favorite cars to date, and the Shiroi. That Shiroi is pretty cool. It's definitely awesome, and it's in its own class. Now, I do still prefer the Mojave 4S over the Traxxas Max Slash. That's 6S. Buddy, calm her down a little bit, tiny guy. But comparing short course trucks, I definitely feel like the Mojave 4S is the best one. Let's see.
Daddy.
Yeah, they are insanely tough cars. Mine's upgraded a lot more than Thunder RC. I enjoy upgrading my cars for one, and I'm very hard on these cars. So if I break something a couple times, I usually upgrade it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we've been on here for 1 hour and 5 minutes. Family duty calls as usual. A couple days before Christmas, so I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas. Pretty excited for Christmas this year with the little guy. I hope you guys have an awesome Christmas. If you guys got any other questions, you know what to do. Leave a comment below. If you guys like this little video, make sure you share it, like it, make sure you're subscribed, all that jazz. It really does help the channel, guys. I don't want to be the guy who's asking for super thanks and asking you to become a member. I don't want to do the raffles online. Though all that money would be great, I just don't want to ask you guys for it. But liking this content really helps, and we really appreciate it. So I think that's where we're going to wrap things up, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming along for the ride today. And until next time, guys, my name's Mike. This is Morgan, and we are RC4Us.